Hey everyone, Keith McNally here.
Hey, don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. I don't ever wanna hear you say anything. 'Cause you've been night-timing, baby, starting to show. Yeah, you've been night-timing, baby, it's out of control. Yeah, you've been night-timing, baby, and you ought to get home. Yeah, you've been night-timing, baby,
Coming to you from a place I never thought I'd be featuring on this podcast, my hometown, New Brunswick, Canada. This is a bit of a departure from my usual globe-trotting adventures, but I think it's going to be just as interesting, if not more so.
You got your pleasures all around you, put them all in a row. Yeah, you've been night-timing, brother, and you know how it goes. You've been night-timing, brother,
That's right. Instead of jetting off to Japan, I've decided to take a trip down memory lane and explore the familiar, yet often overlooked corners of my local area. You know, growing up here, I always felt like I knew this place inside out. The small winding streets, the cozy little cafes, and the old creaky library. But it's been years since I've really taken the time to wander these streets to see what's changed and what stayed the same. I've been fortunate enough to travel the world and experience so many cultures, but there's something uniquely nostalgic and, dare I say, magical about coming back to your roots. I wonder what new stories these familiar places have to tell. Have they changed as much as I have over the years, or do they still hold the same charm and mystery that they did when I was a kid? We'll be visiting some of my favorite spots from my childhood, and I'll be sharing memories and stories that shaped who I am today. From the park where I had my first bike ride to the little ice cream shop that sold the best sundaes, we'll revisit these landmarks with fresh eyes. But it's not just about nostalgia. I want to see how New Brunswick has evolved. Maybe we'll uncover some hidden gems Or perhaps there are stories waiting to be told about the people who've lived here for generations. I'm excited to meet some locals, hear their tales, and maybe even catch up with some old friends. I'm standing in front of the old library. This place was my sanctuary as a kid, and it's still as imposing as ever. I remember spending countless hours here, lost in books, exploring worlds beyond my own. The massive oak doors, the towering stone facade, it all feels like stepping back in time. But you know what they say, right? The more things change, the more they stay the same. I wonder how much it has changed inside. Have they modernized it with fancy tech and sleek furniture, or does it still have that charming, slightly musty smell of old books? The kind that hits you as soon as you step inside, mingled with the scent of polished wood and aged paper. It's a smell that instantly brings back memories. Well, that's odd. The door was open. The library's supposed to be closed at this hour. It's strange because I remember this place being locked up tight after hours, almost like a fortress. Let's take a look inside. Maybe someone left it open by mistake. It's pretty dark in here. The light from outside barely penetrates the gloom, and the familiar smell of old books and wood polish is still strong. It feels like, I don't know, like I'm not alone. Probably just my mind playing tricks on me. It's so quiet, almost too quiet. You'd expect to hear the faint hum of air conditioning or the distant rustle of pages, but there's nothing. Did you hear that? It sounded like something moving in the shadows. Probably just a raccoon or something. These old buildings often have small critters making themselves at home. But still, there's something unsettling about it. Moving on. All right, folks. I decided to head over to the park next. This place holds so many memories for me. Funny, it used to be bustling with kids, laughter echoing through the air as they played on the swings and slides, parents chatting on benches, dogs running around, and the ice cream truck always parked near the entrance. It's jingle drawing kids like a magnet. Now it feels deserted. It's strange to see it so empty. The swings are swaying slightly in the breeze, but there's no one here to push them. The playground equipment, once vibrant with activity, now looks almost forlorn. The benches where parents used to sit are covered in a thin layer of dust, and the grass seems overgrown as if it's been neglected for a while. It's eerie, almost like stepping into a forgotten part of the past. I remember spending countless summer days here. There's always a sense of life and energy. Seeing it like this, so quiet and still, is unsettling. It's as if time has frozen. Or maybe it's just waiting for something to happen.
As I set down these notes on paper, I'm obsessed by the thought that I may be the last living man on earth. New York. Is there anyone on the air? Is there anyone on the air? Is there anyone?
There's something off about this place. The wind is picking up, and it's carrying a chill that I don't remember from before. The trees are casting long, twisted shadows, and it feels like... I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's like the shadows are moving. It's almost as if they're alive, stretching and shifting with a mind of their own. Okay, maybe I'm just spooking myself out. The mind can play tricks, especially when you're alone in a place that should be full of life. Let's keep going. The silence is almost deafening. You'd expect to hear the rustle of leaves, the chirping of birds, or even the distant sound of traffic, but there's nothing. Just the wind and the creaking of the swings. It's like the park is holding its breath. Waiting for what, though? I can't shake the feeling that something's watching me, just out of sight. But I'm sure it's just my imagination running wild. This place always had a bit of a mysterious vibe to it, even when it was full of people. Yeah. I'm at the old mill now, and this place always had a spooky vibe, even when I was a kid. As it was the kind of place you'd dare your friends to go into, but no one ever really wanted to. And the brick walls are crumbling, covered in ivy, and the windows are mostly shattered or boarded up. But today, it's different. It's like the air itself is heavier. There's a palpable sense of something off, like the very atmosphere is weighed down by unseen eyes watching your every move. The mill was always a place of stories and rumors. Kids at school used to talk about it being haunted, about strange noises at night and lights flickering in the windows. I never believed those stories, but standing here now, I can understand why they started. The place just has an aura of mystery and unease. The once familiar path leading up to it feels longer. The trees around it seem denser, and the silence here is almost oppressive. Did you hear that? It sounded like whispering, probably just the wind. Yeah, it's got to be the wind, right? But it's strange how the wind can sometimes carry sounds that play tricks on your mind. It's almost like it's trying to communicate. To tell you something you can't quite understand. I need to get this on record. I was walking by the old mill and I heard voices. They were whispering my name. It wasn't just the usual creaks and groans of an old building settling. These were distinct voices. and they were calling my name. I swear, I'm not making this up. I need to check it out. This might be nothing, or it might be something really strange. This place is giving me the creeps. Every step I take echoes through the emptiness, and the whispering seems to follow me. I found a door leading to the basement. It looks like it's been recently used. The handle is shiny, almost new, compared to the rusted metal around it. Someone's been here, and recently I'm going in. There's something down here. The air is colder and the darkness feels thicker. I can barely see, but I managed to find some old newspapers and photos scattered on the floor. They look like they've been deliberately placed, almost like a shrine or a warning. Saying that, and there's a tape recorder here too. It looks old, but well maintained, as if someone's been using it regularly. It looks like someone was documenting something. I'm gonna play it and see if it sheds any light on what's going on here. Oh God, someone's coming. I need to get out of here. This place, I mean this whole town now, it's not what it seems. I don't even know if this is my town, or I'm dreaming, or a nightmare, or what the fuck is going on. Looking off to the horizon, for example, there's stuff missing, like the next town. I know that sounds crazy. Wait a minute, let me try something. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Sorry, just need to use a bit of humor to lighten the mood. Thing is, I've been walking for hours now and nothing looks familiar, or rather, it looks too familiar. Every street, every building, it all looks the same, repeating endlessly. The landmarks I thought I knew so well are distorted, almost as if the town is shifting and changing around me. I keep trying to find my way back, but every turn brings me to the same spot I started from. It's like the town is stretching on endlessly, an infinite loop with no way out. I keep hearing footsteps behind me, but when I turn around, there's no one there. It's an eerie sensation, like I'm being followed by shadows that vanish as soon as I look. You know what's really weird? And this is going to sound nuts, but I feel like I'm being followed by myself, and I'm also following myself. Okay, that does sound crazy. I might have to edit that bit out if I ever get back. My phone's dead, but it just rang. How is that even possible? The battery was completely drained, yet it rang clear as day. The caller ID said it was my own number. This is getting too weird, and I'm starting to feel like I'm losing my grip on reality. I don't know what's real anymore. I found an old journal in one of the abandoned houses. It's dusty and worn, like it hasn't been touched in years, but the entries are eerily detailed. Something about an endless loop. People disappearing without a trace. Shadows that move on their own. It's all happening. The journal describes everything I'm experiencing. It's all real. I'm not just imagining it. They're coming, I can hear them. The footsteps are getting louder, closer. I love it. I've never enjoyed a place more. Woohoo! If anyone finds this recording, know that New Brunswick is cursed. It's endless. There's no way out. The town itself is a trap. A never-ending labyrinth designed to keep you lost forever. This is Keith McNally, signing off, possibly for the last time.